am Politol from Politol.com, and I'm gonna show you tonight that World of Warplanes works for the Mac using my wrapper. First of all, it's my website with all kind of cool stuff, lots of games, does Amiga MSX games, especially Windows games. And I put at the moment about around 900 Windows games to the Mac, which you can find all here on the game ports list. So if you go to the game ports, and then you go to one of the sections where you want to check. We're gonna check at the moment now on the simulators because I'm gonna show you a World of Warplanes. It's still in beta version because well, there are some graphical glitches for some video cards, and yeah, you might run into some bugs. So just remember this is beta and it's free to use. So yeah, so just make the best of it. It's working quite well, so I just don't want to demotivate you guys, but it runs quite well. But just remember, this is just beta. There are some important instructions you need to follow to play this game, and I have a few steps here mentioned. First, you need the wrapper, which is pre-configured. So I made it as easy for you as possible. So only thing you have to do is download a wrapper. If you're from the EU, use the EU wrapper. And from Northern America, use the US button. And this will download, as you can see here, the file, and it's a zip file which you can extract. If you have some trouble with extracting, then you have a free program called Keika, and Keika is the program where you can use to extract it. It's a free program. Secondly, if you have Mavericks, this is very important. This is counts for all the wrappers from my website, is that you have to put in your system preferences, and you go to security, and you go to here. This should be put to everywhere. So this is Dutch, by the way, but this is very important that you have put this setting. Otherwise, you get a message that the wrapper is damaged, or that you're that is not allowed to use it, all the kind of crap. So put this to everywhere. Very important. Otherwise, you won't be able to play it. So put it to this setting. You can find it on the main tab here, on the general tab. So this is OS X 9, this Mavericks 9.2, so 10.9.2. So all right, then this is very important. So if you have set that and you download the wrapper and extract it, you get wrapper, this one. So you get after extraction this one, or this one Europe, whatever. So what you have to do next is, as you can see here, the game requirements are at least 512 MB graphic card. So this is important. Second is when you launch the game, which we will do now, you will launch, you will get a launcher, and for you it will first ask to accept incoming connections. You have to click yes. The reason why is this is the firewall thing, because you need to accept connections that it will download the game. So after download, so it will take a while, of course. It will take about, well, depending on your internet speed, it's 60 to 40 MB, so 6 gigs big, so it takes a while. But after downloading and installation, it will do it all automatically. You will be able to play the game. So you can click on play, but what happens, and I will show you what happens, is if you click play, I have an NVIDIA 640M. This will happen and you say, okay, this is cool, but then this will happen in a few seconds. You hear the sound, but you don't see a darn thing. Here, what I see? Well, what you have to do next is you have to do the Command and Enter button. And this would happen now. You will see now that this screen appears. You click on Continue. You have to fill in your account. So then you will check next, and what I have to do next, well, I'm gonna CMD plus enter, very important. This has to switch. This you have to do every time when you launch the game, by the way, because you can switch back to full screen again by command enter. So if you command enter, it will be full screen again, and you can play it full screen without any troubles. The problem is when you close the program, you have to do the command enter again when you launch the game. So this is well, a kind of workaround. It's it's needed, but at least you can play it. So that's why I say it's still beta. All right, and then in the in-game settings, you have to put some settings to low, and the cloud quality, render quality, and bloom should be put to those three at least go to low. Otherwise frame rates will be low and all kind of glitches and stuff. So this is important to do that. I make a screenshot of the settings. So as you can see here, just memorize it a little bit, or print or make it on a screen on a computer, or print it, or whatever. Write it down so you can well, adjust it in the game settings. All right, what we have more? Yeah, of course, depending on your video card, you can fiddle a little bit with the settings. So and also remember, the higher the settings, the lower the frame rates. So you have to remember that. Okay, well, then we go back to the game again, and we click on Command Enter, and we have full screen again. So that's cool. So let's get to battle straight away. I already have in my account done the the tutorials. So alright, I have to cancel my other download, which is running at the moment. Closing, yes, I want to close that one. Right. Alright. So frame rates and graphic glitches will be straight away here. Start battle. It's well, it's not that bad at the moment, but I have to. So low. Quality is disabled. This is too low as well. This can be too very high. Silhouettes should be very near. Render quality should be too low.
Good hunting.
Apply. as you can see, it works quite well, depending also on your video card. And one of the bugs is that it might take a while that you come back to the main screen. In that case, just Alt Command Escape, force quit, quit. This doesn't happen all the time, but it might appear once in a while. Maybe the first time. I have also that I can play it like 6-7 battles in a row, and then, well, no troubles getting back to the hangar. But yeah, it may happen. That's why I say it's buggy still a little bit, but you can play. And I'm testing the AMD version as we speak. So if that, well, that might be that that one runs awesome. So I have to check that one out. But at least this is the NVIDIA 640M, and it runs quite well. Frame rates are quite well depending on the video settings you set. So, thank you for watching. See you back on paul.com. If you love the work I do, you can always donate to my website, become a premium member, and support my hard work. And yes, spread the word, and see you back on paul.com.